I think it's a little bit misleading because I don't actually think it's a 6-month ban. I think he's out of the rankings for 6 months. So the WBA can't ban Jarrell Miller. Does that make sense?
They can remove him from being in the rankings.
Yeah. So they can't say you're banned from boxing. So if a commission allowed Jarrell Miller to get a licence tomorrow, he boxes. It's nothing to do with the WBA.
It's just not ranked. And he can't compete for one of their belts.
Correct. So what the WBA is saying is you're not in our rankings for 6 months. It's not enough time. It's not enough time. But
what are the other governing bodies going to do, you think?
I mean, he's not ranked with the IBF, I don't think, because he pulled out of the Pulev fight. WBC he's not ranked with because he didn't sign up to VADA, funnily enough. And WBO, yeah, he's ranked. So I don't know. Probably 12 months. It's really down to the commission now. Do you understand? It's not about the governing. It's not about the WBO, WBA, IBF. It's about the commissions and what the commission's saying.
Commissions.
Commissions.
Yeah.
Because he can apply to any commission he wants.
You spoke about the New York State Commission. Where
Certainly,
there's a loophole
I can't. No, it's not a loophole in that you have to reapply for your licence. It expires over a certain period.
Was he about to apply for his licence?
Yeah, he had to fight.
Obviously.
But it's a process that you pass your medicals, you apply for your licence, you get it same day. Do you know what I mean? It's not a tough process. As long as you don't have any reason why you wouldn't have a licence granted to you. That was obviously the reason. He failed a test, they refused him a licence. That was the first test. They then went, okay, well, let's see the B sample, and then we'll consider our position on your licence. If he would have passed the B sample, then he would have got a licence. He then failed 2 further tests. I can't speak on behalf of the New York State Athletic Commission. In my opinion, they won't be letting him box for the next year. But that's one commission for a whole country. So how does Kansas feel? How does Texas feel? How does California feel? How does Las Vegas feel? I would be shocked if any commission let him box within the next 6 months. And I think that would be still ridiculous.
Did you see the video that he put out this morning?
No, I haven't seen it.
Show you. This is from today.
It's your boy here, Big Baby Miller, man. I just want to give a shout out to the fans and people out there. Listen, don't believe everything you hear, but we got a lot of great interviews and information coming out real soon. I want you guys to check it out and listen. Shout out to Andy Ruiz if he gets the fight. What else can I say, man? This is the sport of boxing. A lot of people want to point the finger. Remember, you got 4 pointing right back at you. Or is it 3? Either way, tune in, check us out. A lot of good things coming in the future. Sometimes it don't work out the way you want it to work out, but like I said, God got a plan, and I ain't going nowhere. Still in the gym. It's your boy here, Big Baby Miller, man.
What do you think?
I just think he should just come out and say, I did this. I heard a rumour saying, no, the HGH was for my elbow, because I had a bad elbow. What was the EPO for then? What was the other? I mean, I don't know what to say.
But it would be, I know it's irrelevant now, but it would be interesting to actually hear.
Yeah, but you can't look. If you fail for one substance, I want him to be clean. I like Jarrell Miller. Do you know what I mean? I've worked my nuts off for Jarrell Miller over the last 2 years, giving him a lot of money, giving him a lot of opportunities because I like him. And I rated him as a heavyweight. I got him in a position. I got him a life-changing opportunity to fight Anthony Joshua. I don't want to kick the guy when he's down. I don't want to. I'm not enjoying this. This has been a shit 10 days for me. And I know it ain't about me, but it's affected all of us. You know, we've invested a lot of money into that fight. We did a fucking media tour in London, in New York. I mean, the team's travelling dozens of business class. Like, it's fucking painful. So I want him. I didn't want him to fail the drugs test. I don't want him to live in a state of, depression or be upset. I just want him to tell the truth. And all this, but wait, there's a lot you don't know about. Yeah, wait and hear the real stuff. Just fucking tell the truth, mate. You failed 3 drugs tests. So why did you fail those drugs tests? Oh, well, one was but when you got history, okay, when something new happens, it ain't a good look, and you're going to be treated differently to other people. You understand? But you'd also think you'd be even more cautious to say, I've signed up to VADA, fighting Anthony Josh for the World Heavyweight title. Wow, I'm getting a lot of money. What an opportunity. just don't put any shit in your body. Just for 10 weeks. Like, can you not do that? That's what pisses me off more than anything. So is it that he didn't think he could win without it? Is it that he's been doing it all along? I don't know. Or is it that he took 3 things that he didn't know about, and I don't know. I would. Have
you heard from him since?
Yeah, he messaged me. Well, he first messaged me after the first test.
But recently,
yeah, there's another one. Yeah, saying saw your interviews. You know, there's some stuff about VADA. You know, blah blah blah. Yeah, just like it was a long message, but I didn't reply. I don't sit here today hating Jarrell Miller. I don't really hate anyone, and in a way I feel sorry for him because he completely fucked up. But I just wish he would come out. Like, he's going to get a lot easier ride if he came out and went, "This is actually what happened. I was talked into it. I made a mistake. I wanted to win the fight so badly, and I just made a fucking stupid call." No, what we don't want to hear is, yeah, well, there was one. The first one was a tainted supplement. I didn't know anything about that. The next one, I had a bad elbow, so I had an injection from the elbow. Yeah, could you come back, please? Thank you. Do you know what happened last night? 2:30 a.m, knock on the door, right? So I go, yes, hello. So, and then they open the door, right? So I go, who's that? Because I can't see the door. Oh, security, have you checked in? She's like, sorry? I said, you what? I was really pissed off, to be honest with you. I said, you what? He says, yes, have you checked in? I went, I've been here 3 days, mate. Fuck off. Oh, sorry. Goes away. A minute later, knocks on the door. So I've got up, I've opened the door, I've gone, what? He's gone, sorry, it was the wrong room. I said, oh, blinding, thanks, mate.